Hey, I'm Cara Ronzetti. I play Tilda in Group. Normally as an actor, you get an audition, and with that you'll get sides or a script. With this, it was just kind of like, you will be meeting this Alexi Lloyd. So that happened. I met with Alexi, we got on, he invited me to come for a callback with Dr. Zeisel, Elliot, and that was super wild as well. That was basically a therapy, like an improvised therapy session with Elliot and Alexi. And then we discussed the project some more. As we found the rest of the cast, the way rehearsals worked was pretty similar. It was like improvised group therapy sessions. Some of us are members in a group, have experienced that setting before. Myself and a few of others, we'd never done group therapy before. So that was really helpful to get the sense of how that operates, how that flows. In that, you kind of get a sense of, oh, okay, maybe Tilda relates to Manny in that way. Maybe Tilda relates to Pam in that way. Then when we started filming, it was so cool. It was over two days. So the way we broke that down was, on the first day, we did 2 takes of the first episode, 1 take of the second, and then the second day we did 1 take of the first episode, 2 takes of the second. And that was wild. The takes were 90 minutes without a cut. It was kind of necessary, right? Like it allowed for that natural flow and the natural rhythm and of a group therapy session. For me, the trickiest part of the project was figuring out for myself which parts of myself, Cara Grace Ronzetti, am I gonna bring to Tilda, to Group, and which parts am I gonna leave at home, leave in my keepsake box. Alexi came to us with an idea of our character, but it was a mutual, we discovered it together. There was never like, this is how you have to do it. He came to me, this is what I'm drawing on for Tilda, and I'm very much interested in what you have to bring to her. A part of an actor's job is to do that, is to go inside and find those really raw, vulnerable, powerful life forces, life events, whatever, and bring them to your work, right? It gets tricky though, because you want to make sure that you are the character in that moment, in the character's given circumstances. However, your understanding of maybe the feeling or, the emotion in that experience, that understanding comes from a personal experience of yours in your life. That moment with her dad, my dad and I are thick as thieves. He's my best friend. However, in other aspects of my life, I've experienced abandonment or, heartbreak, pain, missing someone. So then I remember there was a walk home from rehearsal. I was walking home from a rehearsal once in July, and something in the rehearsal had ignited a memory, a pretty painful memory from my personal history. I realized in order to have freedom in accessing all of the emotionality and experiences that I myself have, I need to create very specific personal history for Tilda, so that when the theme, let's say, of abandonment comes up, I'm not immediately going to my own experiences, my own experiences of abandonment, which is easy, especially in something like that, an improvised group therapy session. It's easy to forget that you're playing this character. And I had to really create, how has Tilda, what's something that happened in Tilda's life that maybe, led her to experience that feeling, or what's something in Tilda's life that lights her fire, because I know what lights my fire. You create these things for yourself so that there is a little bit of distance from you, the actor. Artistically, it's definitely the coolest, most unique project I've ever been a part of. And then personally, I believe in it so hardcore because in my own life, psychotherapy has benefited me a lot. So I think the more we can show that in action, hopefully somebody out there feels a little more comfortable maybe seeking that out themselves, or they can gain something from it in some way.